everybody and welcome to a new series on the channel, and today guys we're doing 4+1 micro builds, and today it's all about micro farming. So here are the 4 farms and I hope you all enjoy. Let me know, please let me know what you think, guys. All right, you enjoy. Over to Danielwobbles. So guys, we're going to start off by building 3 blocks up. We're going to delete the 2 bottom ones, and then we're going to put a piston underneath pointing upwards towards this block. This is for later, so don't worry that we're going to skip over it, okay? And then we're going to put 2 blue, well, it can be whatever colour you like, it doesn't really matter. And we're going to put 2 here, like so. We're then going to go up another 3, delete these 2, and we're going to put a dispenser there. Okay, you still with me, guys? And then we're going to put another blue block, whatever colour you like, and we're going to put it's the wrong way around, a observer here. Now this is pretty much the setup how we want it, okay? So we need to do the water. Now I'm coming up with different designs of this, so we can either do it so it dispenses the food underneath, or it will, that's the wrong block, or the water will be hidden altogether. Although the water will be hidden here, but you can still see it a little bit. So we're going to go with the design of the water's just going to sit here. So we want a block here, block here, block here, and obviously we're going to need a block here. But first we need to put the water in, so we'll just shove some water there and quickly block it up before it soaks everything. So that is pretty much it. Now guys, if you want to build this level with the ground, you want to dig it to, so these 2 blocks, this one and this one, are underground. So when you're coming along, this is where you stand. Okay, so you stand here and you do all your thing. Now a little thing is, so when we do this, when we power it on, this block's going to move up and down. So you want to put a little trapdoor here. Okay, so when we're standing here and we're doing all the seeds, we don't get pulled into it, right? So that makes sense to us. Now if these here are going to be full of bone meal, okay, we don't need that many, obviously it's only for test purposes, so we'll just shove one in each one. So that is that, really. The observer, obviously we don't touch the observer, this does its thing. And then over here out the back, this block here, guys, we're going to, let me think off the top of me head, I think we're going to leave that one for a second, just whilst I think. I'm going to do another block there, and a block here, and a block here. Now it's very important that we have the redstone across these 3 back ones, and then we're going to have a block here and a block here. So you got this sort of like, I don't know, it's like a cross face. So what's going to happen now, guys, is this block here, we don't need this one, okay? I should have just put an observer, and it needs to point that way, right? So we're going to put a block here now, and then a block here. That is all the blocks, all right? And then we're going to have a redstone there, a redstone here, and a redstone here, and another block there. And also, guys, we'll put a block under that. So that is all the blocks that we need so far. Now, I think it's pretty much good to go. I think we're there, guys. I think we're there. Shall we give it a go? Give it a whirl and see what happens. So let's just put that in there. So we hit it. So we just keep going. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Now I thought, it's a bit weird, Java. So I thought we put this piston up here sideways, pulling the block backwards and forwards like that. But because it's a tilt, what's it called? Because it's been tilled. Because the soil's been tilled, it's tilled soil. That means we've used a hoe on it, guys, by the way. When it runs under another block, it goes back to a normal full dirt block like that. So we can't do it sideways, so it's going to have to go up and down, unfortunately. So I will think of a way, but I thought this is a cool design. So yes, if you want it underground and this level, then you need to go 2 down. If you're not fussed, then just build it like that. So on to the second. This is a video I recorded earlier for this exact thing, so ignore the over there, guys, you know, ignore all that. So that is that, right? So it's very simple. Obviously the redstone, make sure you always put your redstone on blocks. Now I haven't done that in my survival series, but always put it on blocks, enemies won't nick it. So that's that little farm. Very good, very nice, with a bit of special fried rice. So let's get going. Right guys, so our next farm is a chicken farm. Now you're probably thinking, Dan, why the heck do we need chicken farms? They lay eggs and that's about it. Well, they also give you feathers, guys. They also give you feathers. So we're going to start off like this sort of design. We're going to go around here with some glass like so. We're just going to quickly time set it so, you know, you guys can still see. You don't technically need glass here, but, you know, let's just do it, because why not? Now, if you didn't know in Minecraft, and this will be used in one of our next farms after this one, there's entity cramming. So any entities that are in a 1 by 1 by 1, whatever, a 1 block square can get crushed. Anything over 24. So you'll see it in a minute when we place 24. So they all, anything over 24 dies, which makes it a very cool game mechanic. Now I know it's not redstone, but it is a game mechanic. So these are going to give us eggs. You can also get feathers, or you can harvest them, or whatever you want to do with them, guys. Our next farm is very similar. So the next farm is also quite noisy, so we'll build over it and then we'll build the other 2 that way. So this farm, we could also do it like this, to be fair. Same design as this one, really. We'll have a chest and we'll have a hopper, and we can design it just the same way, really. But we're going to do this one like this. We're going to have a dispenser here, and the rest of it's just going to be glass, really, guys. And in the dispenser is going to be a bucket of water, okay? And then we're going to have our thing on there, so the button comes on, the water comes on, and the water goes off. Does it work like that? Yes. But so that's 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, whatever. We also need a fence. I forgot the fence. Let's just swap that out and we'll put a fence in. And now we're going to get something called a cow. Or you can use pigs or any animal in here. Any animal whatsoever. Okay, so using the same rule as the last farm. Entity cramming, anything over 24. We'll do this. So we can use this for breeding. So we need wheat. I don't know why I'm pressing that. Wheat. Now you can't always reach them. Well, you can, or you can just do it like this, and that will give you a farm, guys. Okay, so if you look down here, we now have food. Okay, and you can also use that for getting milk out of them. So let's go over here because it's a little bit loud over there. So guys, our next farm, looking at the stuff in our inventory, is a sugarcane farm. Right, let's give this a whirl. So if you're building this in your own world, obviously you can build it as big as you like, but we'll just go for an example right now. I think we'll go one more. So guys, you could have this in your world. You could do whatever the heck you like with it. So we'll just build it this big for now. I think this should be big enough for us. So basically what we're going to do is, now this isn't a very efficient design, but if you want to make it efficient, and you know, make big and lots of it, and then you're just going to have loads all the time. So basically we're going to dig all of this out. You don't have to have the square. I'm just doing it to show you. Basically we don't even need that, guys. I'm making boo-boos, you know. So we're going to have mud here, but first we're going to need to dig 2 down, okay? And we're going to have a random 2 here, and these are going to go that way, okay? And basically, guys, we just want the hoppers to go into it. Now, if you haven't been watching the survival series, then or you haven't played Minecraft in a while, you would not know that mud is a new block. And mud, if you use it, guys, if you throw something in there, it'll go through it. Okay, so let's just get some dirt. Oh, the spelling is atrocious, guys. So let's just get some dirt and we'll just cover this up. Okay, and then if we chuck it in there, it disappears, and then all of a sudden it's in here. Okay, so basically that's how that goes. Now we could have a little chest in here, or you can do it how you like. You know, little chest, boom, sorted. Now, basically, guys, what we're gonna have is we're just gonna have some normal blocks here. Oh no, we're not. No, we're not, guys. We're gonna have some water. All right, because water's good for you, and we need water because they won't grow without it. Trust me, I've tried. So then we're going to have, I don't know why I built the blue frame, just why not? We're going to have all of our sugarcane on here, but we're also going to have our pistons. Okay, pistons on here, and then observers, but we need to place them the other way around. Don't know why we got all this at the back. Obviously going a bit extra, guys. So that is basically this farm completed. Well, it's not really, but we've still got to do the redstone bit. But yeah, now there is a way you can do it so each piston fires off on its own, but I have no idea how it works, guys. Not a clue. Not the foggiest. Now we could do something like this or whatever, however it goes, and have it just filled in here like this. I don't even know if that would work, but yeah, why not? So if we get some redstone, it might not even work, but we'll give it a whirl. I saw someone said on YouTube, a famous, well, better content creator than me, and they got it working. Look, see that one? One. This one, 4. It makes no sense. See that one as well. So basically, guys, when it gets up really high, or if you're not fussed about if it goes off on its own, just do it like this. Just do it so it goes. And this is probably a more simple way of doing it, guys. You know, just do it like this. So when your sugarcane, let's just put them all at one. Let's say any of them, reach them. They all go down, and they're all going to end up in this chest down here. So that's our 4th farm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Very good. Very nice, guys. Right. The last farm is a bit of a simple farm, and it only requires, well, technically 2 items, but, well, 1 item really. And it is, I clicked on the wrong thing. Well, I haven't, but I have. We need a composter. Now, composters can be used for many things for farming, as in making bone meal. You can shove everything into it pretty much. There's a long old list, about 30 items on it. It's literally stuck on my wall. I'm looking at it now. And you can shove all them items into it, and they'll give you different percentages of output. So, like, I don't know, wheat will give you I haven't actually got the percentage on there. I've got how many times you need. You need 10.77 items to make 1 piece of, well, that's the average yield. So yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while. So if you've got massive farms and you want to make the efficiency really good, but you've got too much, and it's on the list, shove it into a composter, and you may as well make it into a villager. Oh dear, the villager's on the brain. You may as well make it into some bone meal. Let's just time set date again. Now the last item we need, guys, is this glorious little man or girl, whoever they are, is a farmer villager, because they, oh, and the baby, they will trade food. Now obviously you've got to work your way up it, like make them cheaper, but villagers are often not really looked at for food because people want to build all this. But you know, if you've got a villager, if you're living in a village, it's an expensive way at the start to go, but if you can sort him out and make him cheap, it could be quite a viable way of doing it, you know, and you don't have to worry about building big farms and things like, well, to be fair, these are more like micro farms. You can have this in a 1 block line or whatever, so, you know. So yeah, that is my 4+1 farms, guys. I'm going to count this as +1 because it's not really a thing, but it's a mechanic in the game, so we'll count it. And if you haven't noticed, guys, all these things make one item, at least one item, and it's a certain food, and it's one of my favorite foods in the game and in real life, and that is cake. Obviously, guys, sugar cane gives you sugar. This you can trade it with wheat. You get them, the eggs from them, and you can get the milk from these guys, and that will give you a cake. I'm not quite sure what this saturation is, but you can nom it on a lot, and you get a lot of food from it. And I don't really see people eating cakes these days on here, so yeah, go for it, guys. Anyway, guys, I hope you have all enjoyed my first little micro build sort of episode. There will be more coming soon, as soon as I think of different and creative things. Oh, press the wrong button. As soon as I think of some more creative things to put in here. If you have any suggestions on anything you want me to build, then let me know and I will try and give it a whirl. But yes, until then, guys, thank you all for watching very much, and I will see you all very soon with a new video. Thank you, guys. Have a nice day and bye.